EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse, Jonathan Taylor, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Patriots and the Jets under the lights on Thursday night.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Renfro brought in motion. May to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man. That's Hunter Renfro. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he's going to have enough there for the 1st down. Take it up to the 43-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. With that, we'll give you a look at the draft class from this past April. And obviously, any time you select a quarterback with your first pick, he's going to steal most of the headlines. But this organization to add some other foundational pieces in the selections that follow. Here's Taylor. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. 2nd down and 8. They go right back to Taylor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that'll be knocked down. It's incomplete, but it might not matter. Let's check on this penalty. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From out of the gun, here's May. And he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. It's it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And how about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards. 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is May. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Patriots 1st down. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On 2nd down, it's May. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jermaine Johnson, the former 1st-round pick, in there to bring him down. On 3rd and long, here's May. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is not... Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Renfro brought in motion. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. 3rd and a yard. A run with Taylor. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's May. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now May. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. And he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. To throw is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Ryland's kick is good. They'll go play action with May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A give, running right, it's Taylor. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. May gonna look to throw. And this is gonna be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They're going. It's May. That's incomplete. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's May. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. They get the conversion with a gain of 22. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Throwing on 2nd down, May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing is May. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, New England. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw now, May. This one taken in by Renfro. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. On play action, here's May. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And they're going to get the conversion here on 3rd down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line. Off the play fake, it's May. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now it's Taylor. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Taylor. Whoa! And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
May now on 1st and 10. He'll look deep for Pittman. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. New England going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be... To throw on first down is May. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
May to throw on second down. Again, working deep downfield. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. And that is... Here's May to throw it on first down. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Here's May again. Open man downfield. It is Hopkins.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember. But here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the third quarter.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Hassan Reddick there to make the play. On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Working out of the gun, it's May. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And as we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now a carry for Hunt. And he will have a Patriots 1st down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3. Now May. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Taylor. Wow! And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's Taylor. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing now is May. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is May. Open man, that's Renfro. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Patriots. The drive will start on the ground. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. So we'll take it to the other end as
both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
2nd and 11. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
On 2nd down, it's May. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. A run with Taylor. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Here's May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, You just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
They're good. Oh, the blitz gets there. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. They'll go play action with May. Working across the field, it's complete to Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Throwing is May. A ball deep for the end zone. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's May. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they...
Off the play fake, here's May. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw now, May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On play action, here's May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
And you think back Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. They go right back to Taylor. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And he's into the end zone. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.